It feels so good to narrate after such a long break. Hey guys, Super Effective 87 here, back again with another post-rated Pokemon Online battle, actually. Now this is going to be a replay, so I can't really pause it, and, well, I can pause it because I did some stuff, so now I can use Windows Media Player to pause it. But, if my narration is kind of off because I can't keep up with the battle, then that's why, because it doesn't have a speed up button or whatever. Or a slow down button, I should actually say. Anyways, this is a UU match that I had, using, the Trick Room Pokemon I said I would use in UU, which is Victini. Trick Room Victini is such a monster. Oh, wow, you're gonna see how much work it does in this match. And, also I put Galvantula on the team because I love Galvantula, and that actually cleans up at the end too, so two of my favorite Pokemon are, doing work in this match. Now, I want to apologize about my mouse right here. That will probably be on the screen for the rest of the for the whole narration, because I had to screen record this without any noise to be able to narrate over the replay, if that makes any sense. And I left my mouse on as I was screen recording, so I apologize about that. Hopefully it won't matter too much though, because there is going to be nothing showing up where the mouse is, but it might bug you a little, so I apologize. Anyways, looking at the opponent's team, Porygon Z is a giant threat because if it's like Choice Specs adaptability, everything dies. Mew, depending on what set it is going to be troublesome too. And then Melodic wouldn't be a problem because I have two electric types, but he has a ground type. I hate when people have ground types because just Choice Specs Raikou doesn't like it. But Galvantula can switch moves, so I can just Giga Drain as he switches into Krookodile because it'll hit both of them. But anyways, I think that's enough of talking about the team preview. So I'm gonna do a blind narration on this because I haven't watched it back because I was just so excited to narrate. I was like, do it now! So yeah. Anyways, let's just get on with it. So if I remember correctly, I think I'm just gonna lead with Blastoise, just because I wanted to. Well, nothing on his team appreciates a Skull except for Melodic, but I don't see why you would leave with Melodic. What the heck? What? 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 What just happening? Um, um, okay. Lesson number 1. Don't ever use the Pokemon Online replay because it doesn't work. Because my Blastoise just used Roost. It thinks my Blastoise is Gligar. What? Okay, anyway, so my Glystoise is gonna go for Taunt. As I switch into my Raikou, I don't know if that's actually my Raikou though. Yeah, it says it's my Raikou, so yes it is. Gonna go for a Volt Switch on his Registeel, and I'm gonna go back into my Blastoise because I'm immune to Thunder Wave, because water loves electricity. I don't know what to say. What's my Gligar gonna look like? Well, that is my Gligar. What's my Blastoise look like? I'm sorry. Okay, I predict a switch from Registeel and I go into Galvantula, because I predicted his Melodic. Melodic? No, Melodic. And he says Thunder coming, and I was. By the way, that's Molder, and I agreed with him just to psych the opponent out because I was trying to go for a Giga Drain, I think, to catch the whatchamacallit, the Krookodile on the switch, but I believe he just goes into Registeel and takes the Giga Drain easily. It does more than Leftovers though, so Galvantula's powerful. It's most likely max special defense and max HP. So here I'm kind of forced to switch out. I don't have Volt Switch on this, but I'm just going to go back on my Gligar because it's a perfect switch for any Registeel, unless they have Ice Punch, but I don't think they carry Ice Punch, or even learn it. And even if they do, then that doesn't really hurt Gligar because I can just roost it off. And it'll probably be uninvested. But anyways, enough rambling about that. He's going to go into PZ, And I was fearing the Ice Beam because I'm a Gligar, so I go to my Raikou. It's the best thing I have to take it, because if he predicted my Blastoise went for Thunderbolt, Raikou could stomach that easily. And Raikou has great, natural special defense. Here, I might go for Hidden Power. I think I go for Hidden Power Grass, predicting his, Crocodile to come in. But we'll just have to see because I was afraid I would not be caught up with my narration, but no, I'm actually faster. But, so, Mulder says slow. That's a thing. No, I just stay in and go for Volt Switch. And, Knockout is PZ. That's awesome for me because that was a giant problem. But now my Raikou's really low health, which is probably gonna suck. But here, I bring in the monster. It's time. And he's gonna bring in Registeel because I bait him out into Registeel. I know that sounds really stupid, but his Registeel can easily take, not easily take, it can take a V-Create. And he probably wants to try and take the V-Create and then paralyze me, because he thinks this is going to be my Scarf around the team, because nothing else looks like it could be Scarf. He's already seen that my, Galvantula is Life Orb, and he doesn't know if my Raikou is Scarfed or not, but it did a lot with Volt Switch, which is a terribly weak move, even with Stab and whatever. And here, it works. He goes for Thunder Wave, and I go for Trick Room, and you're gonna see me in the chat, I'm like, yes! Because things are about to die. It's just beautiful. He might have, tried to bait me to go for U-turn by going into Registeel, and, because he knew I wouldn't want to, I knew he wouldn't want to take a V-Create. But he actually Thunder Waves me, and I was like, please don't get paralyzed at all, because I don't know if you remember the team preview up there, I showed it for a little while, but he has nothing to take V-Create and then Electric Attack, besides Melodic, and you're gonna see he brings in Melodic right now, and, something surprising happens. So this Victini is max HP, max, attack, with a Muscle Band, which boosts all my physical moves without having any, what's it called? Can't think of the word right now. Disadvantages, maybe, to me. Like, Life Orb would take off my health, but Muscle Band doesn't do that. Here I go for Fusion Bolt, and I was talking to Fishy on Skype. I'm like, because we were in call, I'm like, dude, should I go for the V-Create? And we were both like, thinking about it, and I was like, okay, I'll go for the V-Create, predicting his Crocodile, and I go for the V-Create, he stays in, but it kills. It kills the Melodic at 33%. And that was probably physically defensive, because that's the most common set. And I was freaking out in the chat. And he was going to bring in Crocodile. I was like, please don't get paralyzed. Please don't get paralyzed. And spoilers, I don't get paralyzed, and I am able to hit him and kill him with the V-Create. And he's going to die. His soul is going to be crushed. And it's going to go, oh, look at that HP bar go down. I can't keep up with the power. Oh, I love Victini so much. So, the Twisted Dimensions return to normal. And he's just going to be able to knock out my Victini because it has like minus 4 special defense. No, minus 3 because I didn't stand V-Create 4 times, just 3. The whole time Mulder was blaming this guy for using Thunder Wave, and I said Trick Room Victini Heart, and he said Thunder Wave Heart because he was being a jerk to the opponent. And here I'm able to clean up with the Galvantula too, so I go for Bug Buzz on the Mew, and that thing dies. He's going to bring in Golurk, and I'm going to go for Giga Drain, and that thing is going to die. So that'll be the game. It was a 5-0 on my part, but on my side. And I was really happy that Victini was able to do some work, because his team is really garbage. You know, I told Fishy to say something to you guys, so he says hi to viewers, so say hi back. And it's a really bad team, as I was just saying, but it has 2 of my favorite Pokemon, and so yeah. And yeah, I've said like yeah a bunch of times. It has 2 of my favorite Pokemon, and I was glad that I got to do a mini sweep with one of them, and then clean up at the end with the other one. So anyways, I hope you guys like this narration. I'm going to be doing a PO live by myself sometime later today, because I haven't done that in a while, and I have a few announcements to say on that. So with that, stay tuned for the Peel Live, and I can just see you guys next time, I guess. All right, bye.